You're still with us here at the Playtime Filoil Center for this third knockout quarterfinal game in the Filoil Eco Oil 19th Preseason Cup.
An early foul called on Basti Reyes. Sinasabi sa kanya ni Coach Cito, hindi kasi pwedeng pantay kayo. You have to be one step above him para hindi ka niya masil.
Oo. Kaya dehado na kagad itong Mapua. First few seconds, wala pang 10 seconds dito sa ating fourth quarter. And Mogat, his triple bounces out. Cyrus Nitura directing traffic. Cyrus Cuenco loses his footing and foul will be called on Dimaculangan.
There was really no need for Dimaculangan to overhelp dahil hindi naman naiwan itong si Ray Remogat, and that results to a foul para dito sa UP.
Briones and Baila have checked back into the game for UP. Cyrus Cuenco gives it up to Reyes. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Lazarte got away from the defense but the layup was off.
Everything but the shot para kay Lazarte. Kinapos lang yung kanyang scoop shot doon.
Buti na lang, they keep the possession.
14 on the shot ball.
Cuenco pulls up. No. And the ball is tipped out of bounds, I believe, by Briones last.
Third chance at the basket para dito sa Mapua.
They have to make sure to convert here. Fadeaway jumper is up and in para dito kay Bernabe.
Ala Dirk Nowitzki. Yung tira na yun itong si Bernabe. They're gonna take it.
Here's Baila. No good on the three. Rebound going to VJ Pre. Remogat over to Briones. He is called for the traveling.
Perfect opportunity right here para dito sa Mapua to bring this lead down. They've managed to keep themselves within striking distance despite yung kanilang challenges with their field goals. So that says a lot about their defense as well.
Exactly. This is just a 6-point lead that they are trailing by. Cuenco. I don't know if that was the best shot to take, but Briones is called for a foul.
Foul number 77, Chico Briones. His second personal foul. That's a 2 on Fighting Marines.
And Iniguez will check in for Briones.
14 seconds on the shot ball.
Lazarte triggering the inbound over to Bernabe. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nitura. The putback is there for Basti Reyes.
And Basti Reyes coming from the weak side, scoring another basket para dito sa Mapua. And that will prompt a timeout for UP.
Brought to us by EO Executive Optical. We'll be back. Let's take a look at the last few sequences. First, that Nowitzki-esque move by Bernabe. And then it's Basti Reyes with the tip-in off of the Nitura miss, bringing Mapua to within 4, 55-51.
They will force a turnover here. This is the stretch that Mapua has been waiting for. They've been very patient and they've managed to keep a nice attitude no habang naghahabol sila.
Exactly. Pabalik tayo dun sa sinabi mo, Coach, na kapit lang kayo dun sa sistema.
Totoo yan.
As Cuenco hits on a three.
And don't look now. Isa na lang ang hinahabol ng Mapua.
Oh, and They want this call challenged.
And Coach Chito will be asking for it.
Team Mapua
Oo.
Cardinals are opting
Importante
for the
kasi yung possession eh.
All players, please proceed to your
And the
respective
trust
positions.
in the system, the trust of Coach Chito as well in his players paying off here in this ball game. They were able to erase that lead of UP.
And right now, kasi the entire game, lamang yung UP.
And they were in control. It was when Mapua started hitting their shots.
The coach's challenge of Mapua Cardinals is
At eto,
successful. While possession
breaks of the
stays
game
with
going to the
Mapua
side
in
of
the first
Mapua.
inning.
They have a chance to take the lead here.
And yung inbound to Remogat.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Ayun.
Oh, it bounced off on the hands of
Yeah.
Remogat.
Remogat. Prime opportunity for them to finally take the lead for the first time in this ball game. Cuenco. Lazarte. No good. Rebound. Going to Iniguez. Alter up top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Remogat. Over to Pre. Hesitates for a bit. No good. Alter grabbing the rebound. Remogat for 3. No. Battle for the loose ball. It will stay with UP.
And Mapua is right there.
Shot clock at 14
They're able to keep in step. Yun lang talaga. Yung offensive rebounds. UP has been getting a lot of those.
There with the jumper. And the defense of Mapua holding up, and finally they get the defensive rebound.
They're gonna slow things down here and set up Cuenco.
Cuenco fadeaway jumper is in, and Mapua takes the lead for the first time in this ball game.
This has been a Cyrus Cuenco show.
As the 5 on the floor for UP, Remogat, Baila, Pre, Alter, and Iniguez. That 5 on the floor brought to us by PusoP.com, and Mapua once again forcing a turnover.
Turnovers piling up for UP. That's number 17 for them. And what about that fadeaway jumper mula dito kay Cuenco? Cold as ice.
Cyrus Cuenco averaging 13 points para dito sa Mapua. But in this game, he already has 15. Nitura got another offensive rebound there. 2 UP players on the floor. Bernabe, 7 seconds on their shot clock. Here's Cuenco. He will fire. No.
Heat check para dito kay Cuenco. But that was a good possession for Mapua.
Isa ang lamang ng Mapua. Remogat back to Stevens. Count that baby and the foul.
Textbook 2-man game para dito sa UP. Ray Remogat, because of his deadly outside shooting, was able to set up itong si Stevens for that shot.
Power your next side quest with Smart's Powerall 109. Switch and load now. And Gani Stevens at the line for a bonus free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesives. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
And it's all about taking what the defense is giving. Ray Remogat, he knew that they were gonna challenge his outside shot, finding Gani Stevens for that one.
And that forces this timeout brought to us by EO Executive Optical. We'll be back. Exactly 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. UP up by 2, 58-56. Mapua tasted the lead for a couple of sequences As we take a look at their 5 on the floor, it's Nitura, Cyrus Nitura, Reyes, Concepcion, Cuenco, and Lazarte. Lazarte with the ball right now, gives it up to Concepcion. They want to challenge the defense of Remogat. Nitura for 3, short. On the rebound, it will be called on... Who is it being called on? Oh, it's called on...
I think it's gonna be on Lazarte.
Lazarte.
Lazarte is third.
Napaturo lang si referee Anthony Roque. Hindi tumagos eh. Meron kasi UP player sa harap.
Oo. Si Preyon parang nagtaka siya. Ako.
Remogat still scoreless.
Stevens with the ball. Screen of Pre wiping out Cuenco. Here's Baila. He scored well in the first half for UP but hasn't done as well dito sa second half.
Mapua Cardinals.
Great hustle play mula kay Yam Concepcion, and I love the spirit of sportsmanship from Stevens, tapping him and applauding yung kanyang effort.
Yeah. Here's Cuenco. Gets away from Baila, who was asking for the help defense to come in.
Inaantay niyan dumating no? Talking about kung si Baila, but again, if this game is this close, you need to contain your own man.
Yeah. Hindi pwedeng mang-iwan ng tao yung mga kakampi mo din. And Nitura bringing down the ball. Gives it up to Cuenco. He's once again matched up with Baila. Cuenco getting past Baila. Ball bounces off of his leg. And we'll go back to UP. This game is tied at 58 all. Baila gets a screen from Stevens. Remogat. Back to Stevens. Good move. Foul will be called on either Concepcion or Reyes.
Stevens has been a recipient of those bullet passes mula dito kay Ray Remogat, showing us another facet of his game. He's known for his offensive scoring, his shooting. Pero ngayon, facilitating ang ginagawa nitong si Remogat.
As Gani Stevens missing on the first of 2 free throws brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive sa ABC. Sigurado ka dito. We caught a glimpse there of Coach Gogan Monteverde. Here's Nitura. Game is still tied at 58. Nitura falls on the floor and it will be a kickball violation.
Kickball.
And I love the energy
Ball possession goes to UP Fighting Maroons.
mula dito kay Iniguez, who was able to make a stop against Nitura.
Hindi pa rin gumagalaw ang score natin. It's still at 58 all. Here's Remogat. Fade away jumper, no. Rebound going to Concepcion.
Ray Remogat had to take that one. Shot clock was already expiring for UP. Another great stop para dito sa Mapua.
Baila will be called for the foul.
16 on the shot clock.
3 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. We've already had 2 close games. One went into overtime. And Lazarte loses the ball. It looks like this is going to be the third. But Gani Stevens with a jam.
Get out of the way.
And he is all smiles back on defense. Basti Reyes missing on the corner three. Rebound going to VJ Pre. Remogat.
This is winning time, partner.
Yep. Asking for the screen. And it's winning time, and Gani Stevens has answered the call. Baila for three. Yes, sir!
What a shot. Mula dito kay Baila. UP making Mapua pay for failing to rotate properly on defense. Baila finds himself open and knocking down that three.
That triple will bring us to this EO Executive Optical timeout. We'll be back. And it was followed up by a three by Jacob Baila. Oh, and crumpled on the floor is Cyrus Cuenco.
Got hit while he was coming off that pin down. Itong si Cuenco. It's been the hot hands para dito sa Mapua. That he has 17 points itong si Cuenco.
And it has been Jacob Baila and Cyrus Cuenco matched up against each other for most of this fourth quarter as our referees review the action. So it will be a foul called on Jacob Baila.
Foul on number 8, Jacob Baila, his second personal foul. That's the 14th foul for the Fighting Maroons.
Take a look at this one. He was setting himself up for that pin down and wasn't clear on that angle kung saan nangyari yung tama.
Well, they've been at each other this entire fourth quarter.
Shot ball at 19 seconds.
Lance Nitura triggering the inbound. Cuenco. He's now got Iniguez in front of him. Gets it to Cyrus Nitura. The Pinoy step getting that basket for Cyrus Nitura.
And it all started with that stampede catch, opening the driving lane para kay Nitura.
We're now in the last 2 minutes, brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Remogat lines up the three. Off. Stevens almost got tipped in back into the basket. Parang set ng volleyball.
Well, Mapua right here will slow things down.
This is a mismatch in favor of Cuenco. Three-pointer is off, and Nitura couldn't track down the rebound.
Coach Chito Victolero telling Cuenco to attack that defense of Stevens because one, he is quicker, and second, UP is in the penalty.
Wanted to wipe out the three-point lead of UP in one swipe, pero hindi nangyari. And foul will be called. That ball got knocked loose. Yam Concepcion will be called for the foul. He's claiming that he only got ball.
Merong motion ng hampas kasi.
Taking 2 shots, VJ Pre.
So VJ Pre will shoot 2 free throws brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sa ABC, sigurado ka dito. VJ Pre in this ball game, only 6 points and 5 rebounds. That's the second one. And timeout is called on the floor, brought to us by EO Executive Optical. The UP Fighting Maroons currently up by 5, 65-60 with 1 minute and 11 seconds, 1-1-1 on the clock.
And if you've seen the first two games, you know that this is a lot of time. If you're Mapua, no need to rush things here. Just get a quality shot. And you have a chance to defend and make another stop para naman dito sa UP. Lesson has been learned na hindi pa safe. Itong 5-point lead.
Exactly.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
So, Cyrus Netura will trigger the inbound. Gets it cross court to his brother. Ball goes out of bounds and will stay with the Cardinals.
12 seconds to shoot.
Who has 12 seconds to work with.
Netura gets it back from Cuenco. Here's Cyrus attacking the defense and will draw a foul from Iñiguez.
Able to find that opening. Itong Mapua. Because they've been trying to set up Cuenco. But UP knows it and they've been covering him so well. At least in the last two inbound plays.
Cyrus Netura at the line for a pair of free throws brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesives sa ABC. Sigurado ka dito.
Important free throws being taken and missed here by Mapua. They're shooting 14 out of 17 from the line.
Second one is in for Netura. Cutting that lead down to 4. And they get the turnover here. Netura! Ball bounces off of his leg and it will go back to UP.
What a sequence right there for Mapua. They were able to get the stop that they wanted, just couldn't convert.
Here's Remogat matched up against Lance Netura. He will try to milk this clock. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Baila for 3. That's short. Cuenco nagmamadali. Cuenco, he's got 2 players with him. Concepcion is fouled by Remogat.
Bothered by that defense of Ray Remogat, who's done a great job of not giving up a 3-point play.
Yeah.
Because that was a 3-against-1 situation.
Taking 2 shots, Concepcion.
These free throws brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesives sa ABC. Sigurado ka dito. Yun lang. Hindi na siguro yung una.
That's gotta hurt. Third missed free throw para dito sa Mapua.
Second one is in once again. They cannot rely on these 50% trips to the free throw line as we've got an EO Executive Optical timeout. We'll be back. And the UP Fighting Maroons currently up by 3. 20 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. I hesitate to say in the game.
For UP, first things first, they need to be able to inbound the ball safely. Because one thing's for sure, Mapua will try to go for that steal.
And we have seen that. And once, they're inbounding from full court. We saw this earlier in the UST game. Oh, Concepcion giving up his 5th foul.
UP only able to use at least 2 seconds.
5 fouls, penalty.
And Yam Concepcion will exit the ball game with 9 points and 10 rebounds.
Great effort para dito kay Yam Concepcion. Not an easy thing to do to get 10 rebounds against UP.
Exactly. VJ Pre missing on the first of 2 free throws brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesives. ABC, sigurado ka dito. Second free throw is good. So it's a 4-point lead. Kailangan magmadali dito. Lance Nitura, the floater is short, and Remogat gets the rebound. Insurance basket. Lance Nitura giving up the foul on Iniguez.
A lot of opportunities right here for Mapua, especially with those 4 free throws that they took. Game could have been down to 1 point.
Yeah.
And UP missed on the first, but yung escape na magagawa nila dito in case they complete this win. Imagine after being up by double digits.
Makes the second free throw of those brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesives. ABC, sigurado ka dito. And that's it. Cyrus Cuenco makes that last layup, making the final score 67-64, a 3-point win in favor of the UP Fighting Maroons.
And Mapua giving the defending champions a scare in this game.
And we've got coming up our smart powered up playoff picture first. UP advances on their side of the bracket, and they will await the winner of our main game, San Beda versus LaSalle. As we take a look at our smart powered up plays, power your next side quest with Smart Power All 109. Get only call and text 5 GB app bundle plus 10 GB for all apps and 4 GB of 5G data, valid for 7 days. Switch and load now. These were the powered up plays earlier, and we had this power dunk from Gani Stevens, our ABC heavy duty player of the game. Jacob Baila finishing with 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists.
He did set the tone for UP, scoring their first 2 points in the game and proved to be consistent all throughout, earning this award.
And our assist man of the game, Ray Remogat, because FWD's got your back. FWD Life Insurance is a proud major sponsor of the Filoil Eco Oil 19 Preseason Cup.
Played limited minutes itong si Ray Remogat, but has done a magnificent job facilitating para dito sa UP.
He finished the game with 4 assists, and now our PusoP.com player in focus, Gani Stevens, who finished this ball game doing really well.
Had 13 points, 5 rebounds para dito sa UP. Solid ball game for Gani Stevens, capped off